Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
Wall Street Journal Markets. February 28, 5:30 America, New York. Inflation raises expenses for pension funds. Cost of living increases are rising significantly for the first time in years, adding to retirement system liabilities.
Daily FX Market News. February 28, 5:27 America, New York. Major FX update. USD, EUR, JPY as SWIFT limitations take effect. Major FX volatility set to continue as Russia's economic restrictions elicit warnings of a potential nuclear retaliation. FX remains highly reactionary to news flows.
BBC News Business. February 28, 2:56 America, New York. Rishi Sunak targets Russia with fresh banking sanctions. The measures, coordinated with the US and the EU, are designed to cut off Moscow from raising funds.
Global economy. February 28, 1:49 America, New York. Russian ruble plunges 28% after US and allies impose tighter sanctions. Currency drops after West moves to cut off country from financial system and Kyiv suffers another night of attacks.
Marginal revolution. February 28, 028 America, New York. Are nuclear weapons or rogue AI the more dangerous risk? I was going to write a long post on this question, as recently I had been urged to do by one of the leaders of the effective altruism movement, during a Sichuan lunch.
Armstrong Economics. February 28, 009 America, New York. Belarus votes to change constitution and deploy nuclear weapons. I do not know what to say anymore. Biden is mentally incompetent to lead the world, no less the United States. He could not find a life jacket on a sinking ship. Armstrong Economics. February 28, 007 America, New York. Leaked media instructions show China is studying the Russian invasion. Brasilia, Brazil, November 13. Russia out. Russian President Vladimir Putin, L. greets Chinese President Xi Jinping, R. during their bilateral meeting on November 13, 2019 in Brasilia, Brazil. Global economy.
February 28, 000 America, New York. Greenwashing, warnings accelerate drive for business sustainability standards. Regulators globally are seeking common ways of assessing companies' environmental performance.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. February 27, 2357 America, New York. Russian planes barred from airspace over Europe, Canada. Russian aircraft face limited corridors where they can operate and will be forced to seek other routes.
BBC News Business. February 27, 2228 America, New York. BP to offload stake in Rosneft amid Ukraine conflict. Norwegian energy giant Equinor also says it will start to divest its joint ventures in Russia.
Daily FX Market News.
February 27, 2100 America, New York. S&P 500 outlook clouded by Russian SWIFT ban. APAC stocks steady. The S&P 500 index future tumbled on Monday after the Ukraine war escalated over the weekend. Western powers blocked Russia's access to the SWIFT payment network, sending crude oil prices higher and
Finance and Economics. February 27, 1900 America, New York. The ruble's collapse compounds Russia's isolation. Capital controls may soon follow, destroying the last vestige of the country's financial credibility. Finance and Economics. February 27, 1900 America, New York. The ruble's collapse compounds Russia's isolation. Capital controls may soon follow, destroying the last vestige of the country's financial credibility.
New York Times Business. February 27, 1836 America, New York. BP to exit its stake in Russian oil company Rosneft. Russian holdings may become toxic for the Western oil industry. A Rosneft oil facility near Krasnoyarsk, Russia. New York Times Business.
February 27, 1719 America, New York. BP to exit stake in Russian oil giant Rosneft. Russian holdings may become toxic for the Western oil industry. A Rosneft oil facility near Krasnoyarsk, Russia.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
February 27, 1611 America, New York. BP to exit from stake in Russia's Rosneft following pressure from UK. The oil giant said it would unload its 19.75% stake in Rosneft days after its CEO spoke to a top British official, a divestment that could result in a substantial loss.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
February 27, 1611 America New York, BP to exit from stake in Russia's Rosneft following pressure from UK. The oil giant said it would unload its 19.75% stake in Rosneft days after its CEO spoke to a top British official, a divestment that could result in a substantial loss.
Marginal Revolution.
February 27, 1234 America New York, Sunday assorted links. 1. Those new service sector jobs. Grizzly Bear Conflict Manager. 2. A new zoonotic origins paper. And another here. And a very good thread on those papers. 3.
Digital Finance. February 27, 631 America New York, Asian banks at growing risk of IT outages, data loss. The Russian invasion of Ukraine raises the specter of cyberwar, and highlights growing risks to banks. The post-Asian banks at growing risk of IT outages, data loss appeared first on Digital Finance.